Moon in Aquarius read that I was not able to do last night. So sorry. I had the eye doctor and I had to get shots in my eye, have inflammation. But anyway, be sure you check out the descriptive box, community section. It's gonna, or the description box. It's gonna have a lot of info right there. So tonight we are doing the full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius, as you know, is all about being you, right? And being unapologetic for it. It's about opening up to new ideas and new adventures and maybe discarding the old identities, the lack, and thus force. So let's begin. We have the harvest. Well, I can see you've been really pouring into subjects you love. You have the Page of Cups. You brought a self-love practice perhaps into fruition. You've been definitely doing small things for yourself and for others, small kinds of acts of kindness. You're a very giving person. I can tell that already from the first card out. So kudos to you. Now, what this full moon light is shining on and revealing to you, boundaries. You need, because you have such a giving, loving, authentic nature, be sure you have boundaries that you don't give too much of yourself away, because that's very common with givers, and maybe there might be some underlining issues there too. For a long time, I thought I'm just a kind, nice person, but underneath all of that, come to find when I went deeper into my layer, I overgive. I've actually made some people very uncomfortable with that, because I had to go deeper in, because the reason why I was doing that, I felt, and subconsciously I didn't even know I was doing that my friendship wasn't enough, that I had to do gifts, I had to do nice gestures, and sometimes that makes some people very uncomfortable. Maybe that's their own shadow on why they do it, but I learned. So what we want to release, habits, energy, burdens, mindset, anything we need to let go of on this full moon. Full moons are about, I love full moons, that's why I do them. Completion, they got everything in it. It's got your harvest, your let these illuminated, release, celebrate, and advice. It's got your whole thing going in there. So what you need to release, energies, clear, or let go of, is you need to come out of this rest state. Maybe you were in a healing mode for a while. Maybe you've been, passive about people, and maybe not really leaning into your intuition, trusting your own thoughts. Swords is about your mentality, your strategy, your mindset. So you're taking a break. But you need to let that burden go of what maybe other people are, what they think, what they feel. You got to do what's best for you, or you're going to drain yourself dry there. And things that you're going to celebrate. What have you accomplished this moon cycle in Aquarius? Oh, yes, you have got the Queen of Pentacles. You have done very well financially, in your home, on your job, maybe in your family. You're very grounded, you're very secure, you're very confident in your abilities to do that. So congratulations. I'm so proud of you for staying grounded, staying authentic, but you just need a little bit, it's a process, guys, I live this too. So just be careful that we want to stay positive, and maybe it really comes down to intuition and discernment, because sometimes we think things in our mind that isn't true about friendships, but sometimes we need to learn patterns, right? Everyone can have an off moment, off thought. Don't be so quick to just assume, right? You know what they say about assumptions. You really need to get facts. But if you start seeing a pattern, yeah, you can kind of lean into the boundary, and some people will take advantage of your kindness and give you crumbs back. Take a break if you need to take a break, but don't stay there. Don't stay stuck. focus on yourself, focus on your home, what you can control. You can't control other people. And, well, that's on them and their shadow. You need to move forward. We're going to get that. What's the next 30-day advice coming from my, I'm sorry, my beautiful collective? When you jump on, say hello. Leave me a little comment where you're watching me from. I love geography. Okay, well, you need to continue working. 7 of Pentacles. And by the way, aren't these gold cards just gorgeous? They're special. That's why I use them only on my full moon tarot reads. So that's your advice, your outcome the next 30 days. Keep working, baby. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on connections, and taking a step back and allowing people to be them, but you get to allow what level of toxicity and what you're able to see in people. I've really tried to have to soften my approach to people. Normally I'm a fire sign. That's my, you got pros and cons. My con is a short wick, anger, but leaning into less control, more femininity, energy, and allowing people to be themselves, but also using enough discernment. Well, I don't really care to be around that kind of energy. They're on their path, and it's not a judgment, it's just a discernment, right? Because we've all hit different stages in life, and when we're young, we've all been rebels, or most of us, everyone walks a different purpose, a different route, a different life. And what I always tell my son is our society gets wrapped up in money, where it's just an energy. We tie it to good and bad, but as well that we also tie worth to money. And that's not true. Every human being has worth of home, food, shelter, your basic needs, right? Just your basic needs. It doesn't matter if you have a job or not. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of money or not. You are still a valuable human being. What does matter is character and action. What are you doing on this planet for yourself, for your family, for your community, for the planet itself? What are you doing to make things better? Bettering yourself is a good place to start, guys. That helps raise a frequency, and then it just helps more people be aware by leading through example. So I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Pardon me. I do want to do a little promo at the end since I'm done. I do have a 1 lunar workbook done. It's the Green Tara, this lady here, and Mother Gaia. It's a workbook for women to journal and work with the moon phases to manifest. But what's more importantly, it's getting to know yourself better, and it's using these energies of wish fulfillment and compassion. And Mother Earth's all about community and nature and the planet itself. Very good deities to work with. So if you're interested in that, I will drop a link in this video that'll take you right to the workbook. It's $11.11, and it has 5 moon phases you work with both entities, and to ground, to work, to manifest. So I hope this was helpful. And again, thank you to all who support this channel. With your comments, your likes, your share, your subscription. That's a beautiful thing. It tells me that, that I'm on the right path, and I appreciate your time and you appreciate mine. Shout out to those who donate to the channel to keep the glow on, baby. This is Natalie saying stay grounded, stay electric, and until next time, I'll see you under the glow under the starlight skies. Come join me Wednesday night. We're going to do our full moon live Aquarius ritual. You're going to find the deets of the community section, what to bring, and it's simple. Everyone, I want you to join in. Let's have some fun. Let's play around with this moon energy, and I'm going to be posting that later today. So much love to you all. Stay blessed. Talk soon. Bye.